Hello, my name is Daniel Alejandro, and I will be presenting the Enigma Machine project from World War II. This is an assignment for a contemporary world. During World War II, the German military relied on a machine called Enigma to encrypt their communications. It was considered unbreakable because of how many possible settings it had, over 100 quintillion combinations. Enigma messages changed every day, and each letter typed changed the machine's internal wiring, making the code even harder to crack. The machine used a series of rotating disks, called rotors, along with a plug board that swapped letters before and after they passed through the rotors. When an operator pressed a key, a light on the panel would show the encrypted key. Because the rotors moved after every press, the same letter could encrypt differently each time. This system made Enigma messages almost impossible to decode without knowing exact settings. While Enigma's machine was very impressive, its users made various mistakes. Operators often reused message keys or included predictable phrases like Heil Hitler or weather reports. These patterns, often called cribs, gave cryptanalysts clues about what parts of the messages might mean. The Germans also followed strict daily routines, which made some of their communications easier to predict. Before the British became involved, Polish mathematicians Marian Rejewski, Jerzy Roski, and Henryk Zygalski made the first breakthroughs. They studied German procedures and mathematically reconstructed Enigma's wiring. When the war began, their work was shared with the British and French intelligence, forming the foundation of what would come next. At Bletchley Park in England, mathematicians and engineers, including Alan Turing, built on the Polish discoveries. Turing designed an electromechanical device called the bomb. The bomb didn't guess every combination, it eliminated impossible ones by testing logical patterns found in cribs. This automation made it possible to find Enigma settings in hours instead of weeks. Once decoded, the messages gave Allies information about German troop movements, submarine routes, and planned attacks. This intelligence, known as Ultra, helped protect convoys in the Atlantic and aided Allies' planning in Europe. Historians estimate that breaking Enigma may have shortened the war by 1 or 2 years. Alan Turing's contributions were central to the success. He was also one of the early figures in computer science, and his work on the bomb led to later ideas about digital computation. Turing was a gay man who faced discrimination after the war, and his story has become important both in scientific and social history. The Enigma code-breaking project combined mathematics, engineering, and collaboration across nations. What started as a theoretical challenge became one of the most significant intelligence efforts of the war and laid groundwork for modern computing.